I don't wanna sit in and get with you, baby, tonight. I don't wanna love, I don't wanna fight. I don't wanna have to tell you all the things I know. I don't wanna stay, but I don't wanna go. I don't wanna be the lover in your arms. I don't wanna be the one to keep you from home. I don't wanna be the crooked person in your heart. I don't wanna stop, but I don't wanna stop. Part-time lover, how we suffer now. I don't wanna waste no more of your precious time. I don't wanna say that everything will be fine. I don't wanna feel your tears on my skin. I'm a coward, baby, don't let me in. Part-time lover, how we suffer now. So I don't wanna sit in and get with you, baby, tonight. I don't wanna love, I don't wanna fight. tell you all the things I know. I don't wanna stay, I don't wanna go. Wayfaring stranger, traveling through this world of war. There is no sickness, toil nor danger in that bright land to which I go. I'm going there to see my mother. I'm going there, no more to roam. I'm just going over Jordan. I'm just going gather round me, and I know my way is rough and steep, but golden fields stretch out before me, where weary eyes no more will meet. I'm going there to see my father. I'm going there, no more to roam. I'm just going over Jordan. I'm just going.
Good day, this is Thumbs United. We're doing our Let's Play of all the Halos, all the difficulties. We're currently doing Halo ODST, and the plan is to kind of finish this on normal. We're not doing it on easy, we're doing it on normal. And then Wednesday, we will start back at the beginning with ODST on heroic. So, fun time's over. Now, we're gonna struggle. Heroic's not that bad. I mean, it feels like it's fair. Legendary's gonna kick our butts. It's gonna kick our butts. So let's get started. The weekend was pretty good. I went and I took pictures around the city. It was easier what I did. I mean, I'm shooting on film, so it's a little bit more complicated. Not like, it's so complicated, but like, there's more to do. Let's go this way. I usually go the other way, and I think this is a shortcut. The flares are so annoying, so obnoxious. Oh man, I died. I died 3 minutes into the game. I'm trying the same thing again.
Whoa, bad surprise!
But so I was taking pictures in the city, and I was like, you know what? I've been wanting to do it for a couple of months, and so I've been stockpiling film. Like I have my own collection of film, and then for like my birthday and stuff, I'm like, oh, great stocking stuffer, film set. So there's this film I use called Ultrafine, and it's kind of it's a medium grade film. But the good news is you can get it in at, you know, you can get a lot of it for a really inexpensive price, so it's worth it. And it's pretty good. Let's heal a little bit. We got one more shot. Now we go get this guy's beam rifle. Get this guy. don't think I want the fuel rod. There we go. So yeah, this wave was much faster. You have to remember that for next time. But so I shot 5 rolls of 35mm film. Each roll was 24 frames. I forgot what the math was, but it was like, I don't know, what is 24 times 5? It's 120, so it's 120 photos. And I went around the city, never got out of the car. I would, go down different paths and take pictures out the window by myself. And so I did that for Flint, and I want to do that for Detroit. I've been slowly stockpiling pictures of Flint on both medium format and 35mm film. I think I'm going to do one more drive around. But that's going to be with digital, shooting digital, and it will also be recording 360 and stereoscopic stuff mounted on the car. And so Saturday I took the photos, and then I went to get some groceries and stuff. Then I went to get some groceries. And then I came back home and I developed everything. All 5 rolls. I do the development myself. Just because it's cheaper to get the chemicals, the chemistry as they say. And I always thought it was funny that they say the chemistry when you're talking about film. It's kind of like a verb. It's what's the chemistry doing? It's the process of emulsion. And so I found this company, Cinestill Film, and it's great because it used to be complicated to do film development. I used to develop at a community lab in Flint, at the Flint Institute of Arts.
Alarm! Intruder! In tunnels!
And they stopped having that option. But before, with like black and white, you had to soak the film in one chemical, and then you rinse, and then you soak it in another chemical, and then you rinse and you soak it in another. So you had to do it 3 times with 3 rinses. And so this company I found, Cinestill, they've reduced the chemical. Instead of using the developer, it's developer 76, they have this developer called developer 96. And so it's a mono bath. So you only soak it in one chemical and then you rinse. And I say, oh, that's easy to do at home. So that was fun. Oh man, this isn't turning out well. Running low on all the ammo.
Construction ahead. Expect delays.
I'm gonna die, you hear me?
There's a health pack. Don't need it. I was playing Halo 3 and the Needler So much better than Halo 2.
Been trying
So much better.
level checking my team, but this stack is locked down tight.
Welcome. Access.
Huh. Guess you have the magic touch.
But, so the film is a monopath, which means you only have to, pour in the chemical and then develop it. And to develop it,
The switch.
it's pretty easy. You have to get the chemicals to the right temperature,
Buggers! Look out!
and then,
Got a bug problem.
you pour it in the tank. First, you have to unravel the film, and you do that in a bag that blocks out all the
You go first.
light, so you can't see what you're doing. You have to, you only feel it by touch, because it's completely sealed, and it can't let any light. So you take the film out of the canister, you put it in this container, and then the container is special because once you have it in the container and sealed, there's no light that can go in the tank. It's called a tank. And so then there's a hole on the top that you can pour liquid into without light, coming in. So that's the hardest part, is getting the film into the canister and then into the tank. This is obnoxious. Obnoxious. Wasting my ammo. And so then once you have it in the tank, you pour the chemical in the tank, and then you just shake the tank for like 30 seconds. And then, depending on what film you're shooting, like when the chemicals are new,
Hostile out of
when the chemicals are new, for the film I use, you have to develop for 8 minutes. And so after you shake it with the chemicals in there for 30 seconds, then every 30 seconds you just shake it by turning it up and down. Felt like there was someone behind me. This isn't going to be very nice. And so it takes a little while because you have to, you're watching the clock the whole time. But you reuse the chemicals. You don't just do, it's not one, you don't pour the chemical in and then only use it for one roll of film. Like the black and white film that I use, the processing, you can use it for 16 rolls of film. And so you just pour the chemical back into the container and then change the film out and pour it back in. And so you can do it for 16 or more. Oh man, I caught myself on fire. Caught myself on fire.
Can't be over yet.
Do I need a health pack?
You're going down to level 9 too. Guess I could use some backup.
Welcome. Access granted.
And so I developed all that.
You hear that? Buggers! Down on your level! Oh no! They're up here too! Coming out of the damn vents! Get back! No! Ah!
Crime doesn't pay.
Just minding my own business. So let me walk through.
He slipped into cover.
Slipped into cover. That is true.
Take one of these.
Let's see if he had any good needs. Okay, we got a special grenade for you. Special grenade. So then Sunday, and pretty much spent the whole day scanning the negatives. Each roll takes
Crime scene. Restricted entry. Can you get Dad for me? Virgil can't reach him. Something's wrong.
Buck? Who knows if you can hear me, but... Sorry.
So it takes
More about this mission.
2 hours and a half to scan each roll. So I've been doing that. It's 5 rolls, so it took all day yesterday. And I'm scanning the last roll today. And this is something I'm gonna edit offline. I've been editing this project for a while offline. Like I do the creative streams and everything, but I work on a lot of projects kind of offline because it's kind of difficult to do the creative streams where for media production because there's so much setup for each stream.
Welcome. Access granted.
Firefly. And knock on the door. Gotta check something.
It's you. I thought... Never mind. What was your name again?
What was your name?
Inside, now.
Yeah, so I'm super excited to look at that film.
Way and stay.
I did overexpose the film a little bit too much. Everything was bright.
Building at the top of the
And that
ship.
was because I was doing running and gunning. That's when you kind of go to all these locations.
The superintendent.
It's actually a term
runs everything in the
in
city. My mission.
and then media production where you go to different
secure the
locations
superintendent's death.
and you shoot as fast as possible and then you're out.
There's only one way in from here. Right through the hive.
And so that's what I did. And so I had the camera mostly on auto, on aperture priority, so I set the aperture. And the problem was that I did test shots
You've been solo since we drove.
and
On the surface?
the day was really cloudy and dark, so I had the aperture
You must know your
as wide open as possible
Show me.
so I could shoot a higher shutter speed. But then I had it on auto so it picks its own shutter speed. And so I had the aperture open a little bit too much because the brightness was stronger. Stronger than I thought. Nope, stuck behind the glass. Oh, do, 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 do. And that bubble shield won't save you. So I've been editing this project for Flint, and there's 360 video for it and all kinds of stuff. Oh man, I'm out. I'm out. You were got by your grenade. Okay. Looks like I have to use the needler. I was saving it.
Here, Trooper, through the door.
Chupa.
We'll have to jump.
Two, three.
He's pretty fast.
Here he
This is
is.
my kill.
There, I see it. What is
Anything over here? Nope. I don't want that.
Warmer. We must be right under the high. Head across the bridge. Let's see if we can find a way up.
The hive like you're warm.
Trooper, through here. I found an elevator. Come to me.
Next stop.
Bugger Central.
And hop. Jump on it. Jump on it.
Move fast and quiet. Not much further now. Let's move. Damn, here they come.
Do 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 do. Where is there? Where is there? Oh man, she's lobbing grenades.
We can't go back. We have to keep pushing through.
This is gonna be terrible on Legendary. It might be okay. on heroic, I don't know. This isn't much harder than it was on legendary. At least she's impressed. Now that I got no health.
Follow me. I see a way across. Buggers! Come on. The data center's close.
I'm pretty sure we're gonna finish this. I see no reason why we wouldn't.
Hostile reinforcements won't be long before they smash through that door. Let's take them out now. Lost my target.
Open this door, traitor!
Spay and neuter your pets. All dogs must be kept on duty.
By the prophets, you will pay for your insolence!
Back off.
Come on, Shields. You can go down any time now.
Not bad. You do know your stuff.
There we go.
Welcome. Access granted.
Party hard.
Nice and slow. Check your corners.
I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow. I had to switch doctors because I couldn't afford the doctor I had anymore. She wasn't covered by insurance. I liked her a lot. So I switched to this other doctor that, is covered by insurance. It wasn't so much that my other doctor wasn't covered by insurance. It was that all the medications she prescribed, in addition to her not being covered by insurance,
Don't shoot.
insurance wouldn't cover her prescriptions, which is really weird because she is a medical doctor and everything, but she wasn't part of the right program, and so they didn't accept it. They used to accept it, but now they switched it to where they don't.
They're prisoners or slaves.
And
They don't like
so I was paying out of pocket for that, but I switched to a new doctor, and
tunnels.
I go back tomorrow. I went 2 weeks ago.
Security cameras, traffic
They did blood tests and everything.
Eventually it'd hold up here.
And the guy's okay, but he's trying to be so fast that I don't feel like he's
Oni calls them engineers. Believes there's some sort of biological supercomputer.
he just happens so fast.
If I'm right,
So we'll see
this one
if we fix my issues.
and combined it with its own. Everything.
It's actually funny. My issue is
What they're looking for into the city is right in.
there's one I go to the restroom like a ridiculous amount of time, and so we're trying to figure that out. And it's gotten to the point where I'm restricting what I drink, like how much. And so my new rule is kind of to stop drinking anything at around 7 or 8 o'clock p.m. But I really try to reduce what I drink.
Data center, but we're coming out.
Like I drink, coffee before 12 and everything, but then I try to cut back as much as possible. So that helps sometimes, but
They'll kill it if they get the chance.
it's ridiculous.
You stay.
So I'm trying to get that fixed. We'll see how it goes. Here we go. So I'm a little nervous about that,
Won't last long in a
but
fight.
then the good news is, the holidays start.
Take point, clear a path to Buck.
I'm getting close to Christmas time. I'm mailing all my gifts to my sister. We did it in two batches. Just cause, not cause there's so much stuff, but because, like most of the stuff arrived
Go, trooper. I'll cover the engineer.
a couple weeks ago. But we still have to, there was like 2 or 3 things that didn't come. And it was actually funny because one of the, I'm a photographer, but my sister is too. She's actually a film major. I got lucky with that. Do.
I could use a hand over here. Come on.
Do. And
It's our exit, rookie. Head through the door.
no, I need ammo. I like my carbine carbonated. I know there's a crate somewhere. Oh well, I give up.
Move it, trooper.
I give up. Oh look, it's right there. Oh no, it's not. But this is fine. This is fine.
Go, go, go.
Everyone's yelling at me.
About this asset. Feel free to fill me in whenever.
Do.
All right. I'm impressed.
Anyone still see movement?
Open the door. Open the door. Yeah, so I ordered this one part, and it came from China, because they don't actually make this part in the United States like I looked. But it's pretty cool, because what it is it's a tilt shift adapter. And so what tilt shift is you mount the lens to your camera, and usually when you put a lens on the camera, when you focus, you're focusing forward and back, so you focus on things either close to the camera or far away from the camera, and that's how focusing works. But what tilt shift does is the lens is still mounted to the camera, but you have the option to tilt the lens to the left or the right. And so what that allows you to do is, instead of focusing forward and backwards, you can focus left or right. And so a lot of times you use that for when you're shooting miniatures and everything.
Why is this one so important?
And so it's pretty cool. But so the lens adapter, you can buy a tilt shift lens where it's built in,
Oh.
but those cost $900, thousands of dollars, $900 or like $1,500. So it's really difficult. And then there's this company called Lens Baby, which they make an inexpensive one. But they used to be $50, but Lens Baby, they came up in the world, and when that happens, their prices go up. And so I found this one that's an adapter. So you put it on your camera, and then you can attach any lens you already have to the lens adapter, and then it turns it into a tilt shift. But I'm gonna be back. I'll be right back. Oh man, I got an achievement. Got an achievement. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. No, fingers crossed. This was pretty speedy so far.
Lord, that thing stinks. Kind of reminds me of my... What was that for?
Abandoning the mission.
What mission? You dropped off the grid. My squad was scattered.
Gross. Public displays of affection.
Thank you.
You did good, rookie. No doubt. We're not out of this yet.
There we go. I have a guest. My dog has decided to join me.
Agreed. I'll stay with the asset, give it close cover.
I'm assuming we have to go this way. And I got the tip. Do. I know there's more over there.
Company!
Let's go around the side. Got plenty of health packs. Got the assault rifle. We can spray and pray. Was very nice. Shot him in the back. There's so many of them. That escalated quickly.
Careful, rookie. The asset's taking fire.
Grenade, look out!
Do. There's more. All your friends are gone. What hope do you have?
That's the last of them. Cap, let's move.
Where are we going exactly?
Exactly.
Highway. Fastest way out of the city. Can't that thing move any faster?
All the shooting, it's frightening.
Want me to give it a little push?
What do you think?
Just trying to help.
Seems like a dead end. There we go.
This way. Should be an elevator right through here. Sit tight. We'll need the alien to power a switch.
Come on, alien. How does Buck know so much about this alien already?
Okay, we're all set. Hit it, rookie.
When did this happen?
They started showing up right before I went underground.
And you waited until now to tell me that.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was a little busy making sure Perfume over here didn't take around and blow us all up.
Eddie Buck, always thinking with his gun. You haven't changed one bit.
Me? What about you? Oh, so full of big Oni secrets, couldn't even give a guy a yes or no answer.
That's not fair.
Oh, you got that right.
I never thought I'd see you again.
Yeah? Well, here I am.
Whoa.
We need to move, now. Were you too busy to plan our exit?
I stole a Phantom, yes, thank you. I hid it in the shipyards down the highway. But I only have room for 2, so that thing's gonna have to sit on your lap.
The engineer. Where did it go? Keep me covered. And try to keep up.
Okay, no.
My advice, rookie. Never fall for a woman.
I'm gonna be right back. Right back this time. It's gonna work. Okay, did that take forever or what? The computer was lagging. I had to switch.
All right, shotgun.
Alright, shotgun. That's not shotgun. That's turret. You're on the back.
Hey, Captain? Pick a lane.
It's a little crowded in here. The engineer's doing something with the control circuits. Hey! Watch where you put that.
Do. Any day now, Buck.
Just stay out of our way.
Get me an angle. Move it or lose it, son. Careful. Stay on target.
Do.
Shut these doors. Give the engineer a second to override the lock.
Override.
That's it.
Override.
Nice work.
Rat-a-tat-tat. Rat-a-tat-tat. I'm gonna do some S's. Zigzag.
What just happened?
I think the engineer found a way to extend his shield. Send a current to the outer plating. I don't know how strong the shields are, so stay close.
Don't worry, we got you covered.
Here we go.
Steady as she goes. Keep it steady.
We're running over everyone now. You know, I kind of think I should steal the turret.
Incoming! Watch it!
This Buck's not shooting that much.
They're all heading for the slip space crater. The Covenant dig site north of the city.
Keep her steady! Reinforcements!
Oh no.
Stand up and get shot! Get down and be safe! That's all I'm saying!
This is terrible. There we go. I was gonna say if I got stuck.
We got drones inbound, Marines! That's it, keep it!
Dude. Dare is like running me over.
Keep it steady! Heads up, rookie! The captain's in trouble!
Yeah, 'cause you're not shooting them.
Charge. I'm on the move.
Keep her steady! Here she goes! Get ready, 4 of them! Phantom inbound!
This is a lot. A lot of grunts.
Stay on target! Oh, just die!
I know. I know.
I have him in my sight.
I don't know where Buck's going.
Ghost inbound! Steady as she goes.
Rat-a-tat-tat. Do. So yeah, my plan for after I stream is one, finishing scanning the negatives, and then I'm gonna edit them. And what I do, and this is like before I would go essentially pixel by pixel, and it's not one pixel at a time, but I would go in Photoshop, and you have the enlarge options, and so you can enlarge it to fit on screen, or you can enlarge it so it's a 1-to-1 ratio of every pixel on the photo is a pixel on your monitor. And so that blows it up really big, especially because the negative resolution is 60 megapixels. So it zooms in, like you can see a lot of detail. But when you do it that way, it takes forever because you go kind of inch by inch looking for dust and things to remove. So I've discovered that if you zoom out a little bit, if you zoom into like 30 or 25%, which is still zoomed in an incredible amount, then it's easier to find, the dust that matters, the big blotches. And then if you need to zoom in, you zoom in. And so now I'm able to do dust removal on the photographs and spend like 6 minutes max, where before it took 15-20 minutes, especially for medium format.
Cruiser, just keep driving. It hasn't spotted us.
Come on, Buck. Did you get it?
We're going down.
You got it.
Stay on target.
How the hell did you make it down this highway in one piece?
There weren't as many Covenant last night.
Rat-a-tat-tat. Rat-a-tat-tat.
I see a Scorpion tank up ahead.
I see it too.
Extra firepower.
And so what I do now is the dust removal in Photoshop is terrible. It essentially just blurs all the pixels together. It does look for dust, but you lose a lot of quality over the image.
Get the damn turret!
Why is this guy so grumpy? Don't get grumpy at me. And the Buck's he's just along for the ride. I'm stuck. Can't get anyone. I'm usually good at shooting the banshees.
That's it.
Let's get in here. My tank is becoming old and busted. You made a mistake coming in the tunnel. But anyway, so what I do is I edit the colors, the color grade, brightness, contrast, curve tone, and fill light, and the dark point, the blacks, as they say. And then so I do that all in Lightroom, and then and then you can edit that photograph in in Photoshop. So that's what I do. And doing it that way, sometimes like dust and scratches will not be visible once you do the final edit, so it's even faster to go through and do the kind of film restore, because there's dust, you know, on the scanner when you're doing such a high resolution. You know, it's impossible to get a scan on a flatbed scanner without there being some kind of dust. There we go. So that's the plan for after this. I also have some other stuff I'm trying to animate.
No! They're gonna burn this city and then glass the whole planet! Permanent bastards! It's like rates all over again!
Made it out of there. Make it out of here. Do this one.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
Kaboom!
Mickey, you read me? Change your plans. You're coming to us.
Sky's kind of crowded, Gummy.
There's no other way. Covenant just waits at the highway.
Pretty much just getting
As far as we can.
one at a time,
Fly the Phantom to my beacon.
which is not ideal. I would
Whatever you do, stay clear of that carrier.
do. I don't want to like chain reactions. Get people in the blast radius. Oh man, here comes the scarab.
What's on to us?
We're going too fast. I can't stop.
Veronica, talk to me.
She's been
It's all right.
toasted,
Who the aliens?
charred.
You.
This garbage looks at it.
Take the next off-ramp. I see a building. Go outside of the highway. We'll hold up there. Wait for evac.
You know, that's a pretty heavy-duty garbage truck. Why do you need a truck with treads?
Let's go.
They just take forever to go through the whole city. I wish I had the beam rifle.
Let's secure that building.
The SMG. I don't know if it's any better than the. It's a little better than the
Area secure.
assault rifle.
Come to us. We'll cover you.
Mickey, what's your ETA? Had to reroute, Gunny. The whole damn city's on fire.
Trooper, I have a tier 1 asset and a whole bunch of Covenant that want it dead. Whatever you're gonna do, step on it.
Yes, ma'am.
Let's find a good spot. Could you be any slower, Virgil? Virgil. He's scooting along.
Phantom's coming in.
That didn't work. 2 rounds. 2 rounds. Find a health pack. A health pack, they say.
Roll through 'em like a one-stoplight town. More phantoms! Look sharp!
Got snapped. Shouldn't have ignored that dude.
Hostile phantoms coming in!
Trying something a little different.
Someone is sniping.
That didn't work at all. Okay, this was terrible. This was a terrible idea. Why did you guys let me do this?
Hats off to a fine Look out!
I do not like the flare. It's the most obnoxious weapon. Pretty sure I saw. We got no rounds. We got no rounds. This will not stand.
Didn't even break a sweat. More phantoms! Look sharp!
At least we know where there's a rocket launcher.
Fire at will! Sniper!
Better run and hide.
Here I go. Watch my back.
This is gonna be terrible on Legendary. Terrible. No, don't focus on me.
I had him handled.
You did not have him handled.
When he bolts, shoot him! There you are, you walking.
Let me see. I could have sworn there was more to this. Not more to this. I mean, there was more weapons.
Wraiths on the highway.
That's not good.
I think it's time for some grenades. What? What? We are going to stay in safety.
Wraiths
Gotta get
on the
back.
highway.
That's not good.
I think it's an acceptable time for the rocket. It's time for some drastic measures. Do. Just waiting for your shields to come down. Doodly doo doo doo.
Yeehaw! Light him up, boys! Romeo, take the one on the left. I got it. We're steady.
Oh, I thought these guys were on the freeway. I could have got their beam rifles. That would have been so helpful.
They really do listen. Come on, let's get out of this city. Go, rookie. Head.
No, we did it. We beat it on.
That thing's...
We beat it on normal.
Get hit.
Wednesday, we will start back at the beginning, starting on heroic. See how it goes. This took us 4 streams, I believe it was, to do on normal. I think it took the same amount on easy, actually. So it wasn't too bad.
Oh, nuts.
But I have a new schedule. I stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday. We're doing all the Halos, all the difficulties, starting at 10 a.m. and it goes to 12. And then Tuesday and Thursday, I do the creative streams, or we're working on the Autumn Hike project, which is a photography project that includes digital, medium format film photography, and I don't know what that mission. Urban Warfare badge. We completed it on normal. I never beat ODST on normal on the Xbox One. Which is pretty funny. But What is the word? What is the word? Oh, it's the autumn hike. It's digital film photography and aerial photography with some steady cam footage.
We went through
A
hell.
lot of steady cam
Give me
footage.
some meds, would you? It's important. It knows things.
Heck, honey. I wasn't talking about the alien.
Mickey, I'm sending you a very special co-pilot.
Oh, come on! I don't want one of those things in here.
It won't bite, and unlike you, it knows what to tell those cruisers to keep them off our tail.
I think they're too busy to care.
Too busy to care.
Looks like they found what they're looking for.
What about you? What about us?
Win this war? Then ask me that again.
Doodly doo doo doo. I feel like ODST is shorter. A lot shorter than Halo 2. I feel like Halo 2, the campaign, was the longest Halo there was. Maybe Halo 5 is the same length as Halo 2. But in terms of events, Halo 2 is pretty long. Because I remember, like, you can easily beat Halo 3 in a day. Like, you can do it in 5 or 6 hours on easy. You could probably do it in 4. That's just single player.
Lord Hood may have given you clearance, but it was my op and it's my interrogation. We only captured one. It's very delicate.
Don't worry. I know what the alien's like.
He knows what the ladies like. He knows what the aliens like.
It has access to the Covenant BattleNet?
Limited, but yes. We're not entirely sure how it manages a remote connection to the... What?
Whoa, stand down, stand down!
Sergeant Major, please. It's extremely flammable.
Kaboom!
The brutes. The bastards who put bombs on your buddies and killed millions of my people. They're digging a mighty big hole. You're gonna tell me exactly what they're looking for, and then you're gonna help me stop them.
Thank everyone for coming out. See everyone tomorrow for our creative stream. Starting at 10 a.m. Or again, we're working on the Autumn Hike project. See if there's anything else. Maybe I get another achievement. I don't think so. Okay. Bye-bye.